This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. Cause when it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my moment. You better bet that I'm on it. Ready and set, I'm
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Be Stellar podcast. I'm your host, Stella Atwood. This is mom producer Meredith Atwood. And on today's episode, we have Julia Mahadewsing.
Yay! How'd she do?
What? How'd I do?
How'd I do? How's the pronunciation? You did okay?
Yeah, it's great.
All
right.
right.
Perfect. All right. First thing that's very important. Let's pull up these pictures of your doggies.
Yeah.
All right. Tell us about this dog.
Is that a party hat? I think that's
yes, it was her birthday. It was her birthday on that day, and she turned 2, and her name is Nala.
Mm.
I got her when I first started high school, and at first we were really scared because it was a big responsibility, But eventually she turned out to be the chillest dog ever. She was a puppy. She was super easy, and we were really lucky with her. Now she's 3 years old, and she's just big, but still a puppy in my eyes. For me, will always be a puppy.
Yeah. I mean, it's like when someone has kids and then they grow up, like the parents will always see their children as like little 3-year-olds. Yeah. Okay, now who's this one?
Is this same puppy or is this different puppy?
Same, yeah.
Same puppy.
And she's also a really weird dog, just a bit like me. I'm also really weird sometimes. And she's so funny. And yeah, so cute.
That's hilarious. She's like, does she like her belly rubbed? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah, she wants to get belly rubbed, and at the same time she wants to bite at a toy. So he has to hold a toy for her and also belly rub her at the same time.
That's funny. We have a very weird cat, so we understand. Our cat is very, very specific like that too.
She's very weird. So let's kind of talk about the 2024 CrossFit season, because you made the CrossFit Games. Congrats. What were your goals going into the 2024 season?
My goals were obviously competing for the CrossFit Games finals, and also have a great time while completing that goal and the road to it. The road to it was really hard, but also really fun. I had a lot of fun with my coach and my family and my friends, and they were all super supportive, and it's really nice of them. I appreciate them really. And the goals in the especially was in the finals, end up in the top 20. That didn't happen, but also to have great time with great people and enjoy it. And it was my first time in America, so that's really exciting for me. Also, really culture shock. Also,
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's so different from Europe, and especially here in my city where I live.
Did you get to go anywhere outside of Kalamazoo, Michigan, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
We went to Chicago for 3 or 4 days, and it was so big. It was so big, like buildings. I had to look all the way up to maybe see the end, and it's just. And my city, Utrecht, is in the middle of the Netherlands, and we have really old buildings from like the 18th century, but from Chicago were then newer, and we don't really have a city like that in here or in Europe, I think. So, but it was really beautiful, really, and, yeah. So
it's funny because like that's all I know is like big
Yeah.
cities and stuff. And I've never been out of the country, so I don't know what like other cities in Europe are like. So
Yeah.
when I'm talking to people and they never been in the United States, they're like, it's so big. I'm like, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the United States is huge.
It is huge.
Yeah, it is huge because when you go on a 2 hour ride, you're still maybe in the same state, but when you go in the Netherlands on a 2 hour ride, you're like on the other side of the whole Netherlands, maybe in another country. So yeah.
What was your like favorite food that you ate while you were here?
I think I really like the Chicago hot dog.
Bro, I wanted to try that so bad when I was
It's
there.
so good. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. But
We
also,
took a Uber like all the way. So we went to Chicago after the games too. And we took an Uber all the way down to allegedly where the first Chicago style hot dog was created, to this little like tiny place. And it was closed because it was Labor Day. It was a holiday. And we were like, oh no. But that was, I had promised Stella she would get a hot dog. And oh well.
Also Chipotle.
Chipotle.
I tried Chipotle and it was so good. And I tried crumble cookies.
Ooh, that is like such a classic.
My friends were so jealous. They were so jealous. I sent like a 1 hour vlog of just one cookie to them. Yeah.
Which
so
cookie
funny.
was it? What was your favorite? Which cookie did you have?
I think the brown sugar pasta or something.
Oh,
they really didn't. Yeah, it was really good. And yeah, so funny also. It was really
we have pretty good food here. It's all bad for you, but
it's all terrible for you.
Really good.
Delicious.
All chemicals, terrible for you. It's gonna kill us all, but it tastes good.
It tastes good.
Okay, back to CrossFit because I always somehow get sidetracked of food.
Yeah.
We're hungry girls.
We're hungry girls.
The seals gotta eat.
What was your favorite workout from the games?
I like the D-ball, the D-ball squat. This was really fun. And the Olympic lift, the snatch and clean and jerk.
Yeah. How was that translating kilos to pounds?
My coach is she's really she knows I don't know anything about pounds, never used them. I only use kilograms, but my coach knew it, and also the colors. Like in America, it's the blue is 45 pounds, and that's also blue is 20 pounds. That's the same. But I just looked at my coach, and she said blue, 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 and yellow, yellow, yellow. So okay, and I put it on, and my judge, I didn't know how much. I couldn't calculate in that moment from how much it was. So my judge, he calculated for me, and he said 180, and I said, okay, no idea what it was.
You're so yep, that sounds great.
Yeah, it's fine. I really didn't know how much it was, and then I listed it, and I think I also like it when I don't know the weight, so I don't think about it too much.
Yeah, I'm the same way, but I knew exactly what was on the bar.
Yeah. Well, come to Europe, then it's in kilograms.
I mean, I know kilograms kind of well.
Yeah,
I now know them pretty well, but
Okay.
I still probably wouldn't know what I was lifting anyways. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
So when you don't know what's on the bar, how do you know how hard you have to pull it? Because me, like, I know if it's heavy, it's going to take more effort, but you don't think that way, or is it all heavy? It's all heavy.
Well, also, she said to put it on. So my coach said to put that weight on, and I trust her that she knows how much I can lift. And eventually, also, you're so in the moment. Adrenaline is high. People are watching, so maybe there was 100 on it, and maybe I could have pulled it.
Yeah.
So yeah, adrenaline also helps really with lifting heavy things from the ground.
Yeah. I mean, I met your coach at the games a couple of times because it was either Saturday morning or Sunday morning. It was just me and you in the warm-up area at like 6 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, that was spicy. Oh. 6 a.m. I had to
6
wake up at like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
Insane.
And we were just
5
on the
a.m.
echo bikes, like, and the fan was blowing on us. And we were like, it's so cold.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
cold. But we chatted a little bit at the games. And that's like one of my core memories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the
Also
two of
just-
us at 6 a.m.
Yeah. And also, just on the echo bikes, I chatted a lot with also other people. There was like the moment when, bit of communicating with other competitors.
What would you say was like your number one moment from the games that you kind of replay in your head is like, I love that moment?
I think I also watch it back sometimes. My celebration after my last clean and jerk. My sister was watching on the sideline, and she did so with the hand, the celebration to me, and I did it back. And they filmed it, and then the MC said, "Oh, gotta love that celebration." And now I watch it every time. I watch it always back. I always watch it back. That was a core memory for me. Yeah. Also with my sister, so funny. It was like and yeah, we sometimes watch it back, and we always have to laugh. Also at her reaction. Yeah, that was really a core memory. And also the moments, the prizes, and the scores were how do you say it? Scores were mentioned, and then everybody was with each other, and I also have a group photo on my background. That's like a core memory from my from the game season. Also, it was really beautiful. A lot of people and so.
What are your goals going into this very close 2025 season?
What division are you in? Are you moving up? Or are you still
Yeah,
14,
but
15?
this year I'm not I'm not doing the open because I want to do some other. I want to build up some games experience, some games from other competitions.
Yeah.
In Europe, so I'm gonna do this year not open, but a lot of other competitions, and so I can. Because before the games, I only had like a small competition. Was doing a small competition in the Netherlands, and in comparison with the games, it's like so much bigger than the competition in the Netherlands. So it was really also a shock for me, and got a bit stressed out by that. But it's it's so different, so much bigger.
Yeah.
So I want to do a lot of competitions this year, just not the open.
Yeah. What are you trying to get better at training wise this year?
Burpees.
Yeah, that's hard because you're really tall.
Yeah, I have long legs, so they're kind of in the way. And but I really like them. It's fun. Ish.
Yeah.
But yeah. But when I'm doing them, it's not that annoying, but they are quite hard. So I want to get better at them. But also weightlifting.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be even better at weightlifting. And running. I enjoy running, and I also want to be better at running. So yeah, those mostly cardio, but also weightlifting and normal lifting, powerlifting.
Yeah. Fun question time. What is one food that you
Back
could
to
eat
food. Back to food.
Back to food. What is one food that you could eat for the rest of your life and not get tired of it?
There's so much. I think Chipotle. I really miss Chipotle. I really miss it.
Oh, she's about to
Burritos, I
start
love
crying.
it. Yeah. But I think burritos, I really love burritos. But also grilled cheese. I love it. It's so good.
We could send you a crumble cookie and it would make it, but Chipotle would not make it.
Chipotle
Yeah.
wouldn't. I wonder if we send her like the chicken separate.
No.
Yeah,
No,
no,
that
I
wouldn't
don't think it's
last.
gonna work. No.
We could
Let's
probably
not-
send you a crumble cookie though.
Let's not kill her. We would probably food
Crumble
poison
cookie
her.
would be nice.
We could freeze a crumble cookie and send it. It wouldn't be as good though.
It would cost like $100 to
Yeah,
send
that's right. So
a cookie to her.
I'll come back. I'll come
You have
back.
to come back.
Yeah.
Just come back for a cookie. Mom, what would you say if you had eat one food?
Oh, so we talked about this in the car, and
Mhm.
I decided that the loophole is to say salads, because then you can put anything you want on the salad.
Yeah. I also thought about pizza because you can put everything on pizza. You know, it's
That
But
was
really-
then
my
you're
answer.
stuck eating the bread all the time. And I feel like that would get
Yeah.
really tiring. So my loophole is salad, because
Oh, yeah.
you can have any dressing, any toppings.
Yeah.
But wouldn't you get sick of lettuce?
I think you get sick of anything. Do you hear the cat crying? She's outside the door. I don't know. I feel like pizza in theory is what I would want, but I feel like after a week I would be over it.
I
Yeah,
feel
but
like
in
you
the Netherlands-
could flavor the pizza
Yeah.
crust differently.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's still just dough and dough.
And dough.
Dough.
And dough.
But in the Netherlands, we also eat a lot of bread. Although I eat a lot of bread in the Netherlands, so I wouldn't get really bored of it. You know, as long as I can switch it up with some sweet and salty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheese and crackers, we had said too. Like all sorts of cheeses and crackers.
Like,
Yeah.
talk about getting sick of something. You would so get sick of cheese and crackers.
I love cheese and crackers.
Okay.
It's my favorite.
Okay. Cheese and crackers. You're like a little mice. A mouse.
A little
My grammar.
a little mice. We can be
Oh
a
my
little mice. So Julia, what is some food that you guys have in your country that Stella should try?
Stamppot.
What is
Wait,
that?
what is that?
I ate it
Oh, she's
yesterday.
laughing.
It's so good. It's such a comforting. It's such a comforting winter food. It's kale with mashed potatoes and then and gravy. And we have in the Netherlands a sausage, a rookworst. It's a really juicy sausage.
Stella's like, it's a Mace sausage. She's in.
No, it's so good. It's so comforting. But also broodje hagelslag. Dus a sandwich with chocolate sprinkles. Yeah?
That's it?
So weird. That's so it. That's so,
That's it?
yeah. No, but I can't think of anything better. Oh, stroopwafels. Stroopwafels.
Was that your mom
Yeah, that wasn't my mom.
chiming in as to something else? What's the other thing?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
No, but I don't really think Netherlands has a lot of good food, but some food is like really comforting and just really good.
Yeah. We asked Friso that question. He said like fries with
Oh yeah, but
lettuce.
Yeah. Yeah, like the Chipotle fries.
He was like fries with lettuce and then like cheese.
Huh? Oh, wait. No, fries with lettuce and cheese.
Something along the lines of that.
We should have
Okay,
gotten it
Lila?
spelled out.
Oh, kapsalon.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's what he
That's what
said.
it was.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely,
Yeah. It's with,
And we pulled up a picture.
shawarma and-
Yeah.
Yeah. The kapsalon. It's also really good. I don't eat it a lot, but it's also really good.
I just need to come visit and
Yeah.
I'll bring you a
Yeah.
crumble cookie.
I think we're
Yeah.
planning a trip at some point to
Some point.
the Netherlands. So
Some
Well, you're
point I'll
always
pull up.
welcome in here.
I'll pull up sometime. Don't worry. All right, back to CrossFit. Back to CrossFit. Okay. What strengths do you have in CrossFit? Like, what movements are you really good at?
I think sandbag thing. So strongman things with sandbag. Also handstand walk and those weird gymnastic skills like handstand walk pirouette or anything you can think of. And pull up, just normal pull up. Chest bar are getting better, but that's great. And yeah, shuttle runs also. Don't really like them, but yeah, they're fine. I'm fine at it.
Yeah. If you had to add one movement to CrossFit that is not in CrossFit, but you would gladly like add it in there just to do them, what would you put in there?
Yeah, at the fair, you have such an attraction with a hammer. You have to stomp it. You have to like hit it really hard with a block, and then it shoots up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like at the carnival, Stella.
They have them at like carnival games.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
With a hammer, you have to hit a really heavy block as far as possible. That sounds really cool. Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
What would you add, Stella?
Cartwheels.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Cartwheels?
I would put cartwheels in the CrossFit Games. I think it's a great idea.
And you were the first one to say that, for the record.
I've been saying that since I started CrossFit, which was like 2018. So, or like doing the laundry, at like as many pieces, as many shirts you can fold in 1 minute.
Oh, I would lose so bad. How long have you been doing CrossFit?
Going on like 7 years.
Yeah, me also 6 or 7 years. Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you started at kids training, or?
Yeah. So, name your top 5 favorite CrossFit movements.
Top 5. Box jumps overs. Wall walks. Wall walks. Pull up. And handstand walk and front squats.
Front squats.
Yeah, I really like just some really heavy leg training. Just train leg.
Wow, no. Said no
shoulder.
one ever. Front squats.
No one.
Do you like thrusters?
No. No. That's too yeah. Too much.
She's got a long way to go with thrusters.
Yeah.
What do you mean a long way to go? Because she's so tall?
She's so tall. She's got a long squat and then a long press.
Yeah.
How tall are you, Julia?
And I don't know in inches.
Oh, right.
Wait, I'm gonna look up right now. I'm 170 centimeters.
You look taller
about the
at
same
the
height.
games.
Yeah. This is tall, longer legs. Stella, you're all torso.
I'm all torso. No legs.
How long are you?
Like 5'7" too, but I think last time they measured me at the doctor, I was like, the lady measured me. She's like, "You're 5'5". What?
Yeah.
What?
You are not 5'5".
The doctor also, like recently, measured me. Sorry, and I thought I was 5'8", 5'9" maybe. But then she said I was like 5'6". So then I thought, I thought I was a bit taller. So yeah, it's always you always think you're taller than you really are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was like, "You're 5'5". Yeah. I was like, No, I'm not.
No,
I'm not. Like, I
Yeah.
am not. Don't tell me that.
Don't want to know.
No. So let's start at the beginning. How did you get into CrossFit? And when did you realize that you wanted to go to the CrossFit Games?
Well, my dad did CrossFit at for also a long time, and when we always went every weekend with him, and then we chill at the box and he'd work out. And then in my village ish, the CrossFit box opened, so my mom also went here doing CrossFit, and then they also opened for kids and teens. So my mom put me at the kids training, but I also did soccer at the same time. So I did once a week CrossFit and twice a week soccer. And then I got older and I could go or higher level in soccer, or stop with soccer and do CrossFit. So I chose for CrossFit, and since then I've been doing it. And I've been doing it just for fun for 5 years. And then I thought from, hey, I did a few competitions. I enjoyed them, and but the idea of being at the games was like I had like Laura Horvath or Tia Claire Toomey fit in my head. That's how fit you had to be to go to the games. But for the teens, it's not. Yeah, well, some are, but I thought it was like, oh, no, that's like 1% chance. But then I did in 2022, I did the Open, and I got to the quarterfinals, and then I thought, hey, maybe it is possible. So we went to my coach Jenny, and we went with the plan and the dream, and she said, okay, I believe in you. I can make a plan for you, and let's go make the dream come true. And a lot of hard work was put in, and yeah, we made it. We did it. But yeah, that's how it went.
Yeah. What makes you love this sport? Like, what do you enjoy most about it?
I think the variety, that it's just not every day the same. Like soccer, it's every day, not every day, but it's always soccer, and it's one game rules. But CrossFit has a really big variety in movements, kinds of workouts, and everything. So I think I really enjoy it. That it's just not the same, and it's always the same, and every day, and you can always learn something new or get something better at it. It's not like when you can do it, you can do it, and that ends with that. You can always get better in that. Get better in that. So I really enjoy that. Yeah.
Yeah. What would you say motivates you to keep training? Because you're in the gym for hours on end and you have to have something to motivate you.
I think the people. Also, when I'm with my coach one on one, she like it's 90% talking and 10% training. So, and when I'm at the box with a group training, then just really nice people around me, and we joke around, we work out. So it's always fun. Yeah. And also,
Yeah.
I never get sick of it. It's always
Yeah.
fun.
What would you say is like your favorite part about being fit?
Muscles. And
Yeah.
also like, yeah, and also, yeah, and the like being fit is, I think, so when I had to go up the stairs, it's really hard and exhausting. But so, but fit, yeah,
I know. It's shocking how out of breath Stella is going up the stairs.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's concerning.
I'm like,
yeah.
you were so
But
fit. Why are you out of breath? She's like,
yeah,
I don't
no,
know.
it's different. It's different. It's different. But being fit
It's
is like I really like to move and I really like sport all my whole life. So I also do just other sports than sometimes in CrossFit. I sometimes still play soccer or I once went tennis. I played some tennis once. So it's also that when I'm fit, I can also do a lot of other sports and uh, that learn it faster. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I
And
don't know why,
sometimes
but like going up the stairs just I'm
at
so out of
school
breath.
we have like 10,000 steps we have to get to my class. It's insane. Oof, so much, so much stairs. But I shouldn't complain. Shouldn't complain.
So weird. Um, do you have like a special routine that you do before comps or like right before a workout? Do you like listen to music? Do you eat a specific snack?
Yeah, when I listen to music. I like that, and I really zone out when I'm listening to music. Like the whole world can have an earthquake and I wouldn't notice it with my music on. So that's also really helps me. But also just I'm really getting nervous. Just when the countdown starts, we have to do the workout. I really get nervous. So I also just talk a bit to myself on like that you can do this and that you've trained for this, you know how it feels to just and talk myself like I know how it is and it's not that special. It sounds really weird, but it's not that special. It's just a training day that
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
it really
What
helps me.
what music do you like to listen to?
Mm, I'm really uh, also a variety with music. Sometimes I listen to rock and sometimes I listen to relaxed piano. But I mostly, I think, listen to rock. I really like rock music.
Do you have a favorite song?
Mm, favorite song? I go. No, actually, yeah, it's a really hard question. But the first that comes to mind is Creep from Radiohead.
Ooh, that's
That's
a
like the
good
first one that comes to mind. Yeah,
that's a
I
good
really like
one.
that song. Yeah.
Yeah. I like a lot of AC/DC.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They have great
Uh,
songs, but
I sometimes I'm also in the mood for Metallica.
yes.
Yeah, I think it's really weird of me that but also it's so good. It's a good workout song.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also just when I'm on the bike, and I just also sometimes listen to Metallica in my earbuds, in headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, but that's like sometimes okay, when I'm in the
Yeah.
mood.
Yeah. Like I feel like when you blast like high beat music in your headphones while you're working out, it makes you go faster.
Yeah, adrenaline again goes so high.
Hmm. Like put some Metallica in your ears and suddenly you're running a 5-minute mile.
Mhm. Yeah.
Never once have I ran under a 6-minute mile. Not even close.
No, me
But it's
neither.
okay. I like to think it.
Fine. Yeah.
It's fine. I feel like Mara's about to say something. She has that smirk on her face.
No, I mean, I'm trying to not talk so much.
You seem like you have something to say.
No, I was just gonna. I mean, I like Metallica too, and I was just gonna say we have tickets to because they're on tour this coming year in the U.S. And so, um,
Damn.
I'm taking my husband and I are going, and Stella's very bitter about it, but they were very expensive, so she could not
Oh
go.
yeah.
I
Well,
bet
my
your
mom.
dad ends up not going though. I mean, let's be real, at the
I don't
last
think he
minute.
likes Metallica that much.
But it's like one of those bands, when you get to see them, you gotta go. So I think he's
Yeah.
thinking He said he didn't want to see Queen either when they came, and I made him go do that, and that was awesome. So
Yeah.
But wouldn't you rather have memories with your daughter?
Yeah.
my broke best friend.
Yeah, I also just talked about that with my mom to go to a concert for Metallica when they are in the Netherlands. But then she told me also that those concerts that's really different than just another Taylor Swift example concert. But in a Metallica concert, they really like go in the group and really headbang, and it's really, really.
Yeah, dangerous. Yeah.
Dangerous, yeah.
And that would be different. So that would be different for Europe than the US, because the US will not have, like, everyone will have a seat. There will not be general admission. So yeah. Because I noticed that about the Taylor Swift concerts in Europe, that there was like
they had general admission,
which is amazing.
And it was like, I saw pictures of it and there were just people everywhere and they were all squished together. And I was like, that's my worst nightmare.
Yeah. Oh,
no, everyone will have a seat. No one will be sitting, but everyone will have their like designated square.
And headbanging in their designated square.
I say that now, but maybe it'll be crazy and we'll run out of there. Terrified.
Yeah.
We? No.
Take me
You're
with
not
you.
going. You're not going.
Yeah, you say that now.
If you die at a Metallica concert, then what will happen to the podcast?
Yeah.
She will become
Julia will step in and be the new host.
She will become the new Bestellar podcast host.
Yeah.
So, okay. Last question. Do you have any advice for teen athletes who just want to have fun in the sport and enjoy what they're doing?
Well, really surround yourself with great people you like, people you trust, people who are funny. Because it's really a communicative sport. The community is so good. It's so fun. And also do a bit of everything. Sometimes it's a workout you don't have that there are movements you don't really like, but that's fine. And it's part of the game.
Yeah.
And also that is what really makes it fun. That you have things you don't like and things you do like, and maybe it's not workout with things you do like and you don't. So, variety is good.
Yeah.
Also surround yourself with great people, good people.
Okay. Well, thank you for pulling up.
Yeah.
Pull up to the pod.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
thank you very much for having me.
Yes. Of course. Thank you for coming on.
King of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch out, here I come. This is my time.